So a lot of people have been recently asking for us to show some of the work we're doing on our cars. It's a 1985 Suburban that we're doing an LS swap on. Initially doing the LS swap, and then we're going to do a turbo kit. I'm not sure if we're going to do twin turbos or a single. The number one priority besides having the motor running right is air conditioning, because we're in Texas. As long as I can get air conditioning, everything back in it, and we can fit twins, then we'll fabricate twins and we'll go from there. I got the motor in with the motor mounts bolts in, but I have to fabricate the cross member to fit it, because we're going from a 700 R4 to a LQ4 with a 4L80, and we're going to run that through a Holley EFI system. One of the ones that's good for like 1,250 horse. Yeah, but I'm not building it to make that kind of power. I will make that kind of power, but I'm not worried if it makes 1,000. That's really, I want it to hit 1,001 horsepower, and then I'll probably cruise around with it at like 600 or 700, and it'll be there just in case I need it, because it's just kind of a cruiser. So as far as the engine setup goes, it is stock crank, stock rods, stock pistons, King bearings, total seals, ARP everything, gapped for boost. It's all set up right. Everything has been basically refreshed and new. And I have a friend, Tom, who owns a machine shop, Lure Performance or Lure Machining, and so he helped me do the work as far as machining the block and everything go. As far as this goes, all we've done is get motor mounts. Everything's in. The motor mounts are loose, but the bolts are in. Got to tighten all that stuff up. And then I'm getting ready to modify the brace across the transmission mount, and then hopefully I don't have to weld or cut anything up too bad, just to drill a couple holes and it should pop right into place. All right, so we're into the Suburban, and I've got the motor mounts, everything in. It's just loose right now, so I can make sure if I have to adjust anything forward or backwards. And then right now, the thing we're gonna do is spin around here, and we have to make this cross member, which I have just 2 bolts and just temporarily holding it in place. And then I got to basically move this back, line this bolt hole up with this hole right here, and bolt it in, and that should be good. Then after that, we have to measure for the drive shaft, get it shortened a little bit, and right now we've got everything taken off. I did convert this over to a 4-link, got rid of the leaf springs, and then did a full airbag system on it. And there'll be more to come with that, because it's just a really basic system. And then in the back, we yanked the fuel cell or fuel tank out, and I've got that actually mostly all together. But now that we decided to go turbo, we're going to upgrade the pumps. It's got one 450 in it, but we're going to put 3 450s in it, and that way we don't run out of fuel. All right, well, it's the next day. Got the transmission mount fabricated and in. Nothing major with that. Just had to drill a couple holes and make some adjustments, and it literally bolted right in. So today we are going to start up top. First thing I got to do is tighten down the bolts for the motor mounts, because now they're adjusted and it's set where it needs to be. So both sides are loose here. Then I'm going to throw the headers on, or the manifolds on. Nothing special with that. Right now I'm just going to use the stock manifolds. And then for now it's going to be NA, just to get it started and make sure it's running right and everything's good. Tune it like that. And then I'll throw the turbos on afterwards. All right. Be right back. So we got headers on. I did aftermarket bolts at the oil dipstick, trans dipstick, and I'm about to throw the harmonic balancer on real quick. So we got the harmonic balancer and the belt on, and so now we're going to move on to something that I screwed up. My dumb ass, when I was dropping the motor in, wasn't paying attention. I actually had the headers on. I was going to see if I could just slide it in there with everything assembled, and of course that didn't work because that would have been too easy. And the header bolt, where the pipe goes, the up pipe goes, or whatever, scratched this and ruined it. Was $20 for this piece right here, just to replace this, or $35 to buy a whole new one. So we got a brand new one. We'll just toss this one in. All right. So we just got a remanufactured unit from O'Reilly's.